Hi guys, how are you today? So I have two really quick housewife stories for you today. First, I want to talk about Lisa Rinna being elated. Okay, people, elated that Lisa Vanderpump is having money problems. Then we're going to talk about how Andy Cohen has come out and said there has been no decisions made right now on who the cast of the OC is going to be. But let's get into this Lisa Rinna story first, okay? Because every time I think of her, that's what I think. Lisa Rinna. If you watched my channel, you know I've been a Lisa Rinna hater for some years now. It's not a maybe I don't like her, maybe she had a bad season. No, I can't stand her. Okay, she gets on my nerves. But then all of a sudden, about a year ago, Perry comes on, my husband, and she could do no wrong in his eyes. He loves Lisa Rinna, okay? The mean, very mean, pot stirrer, shit starter, Lisa Rinna. He loves her. Meg gives her every excuse in the book. He even gave her an excuse for her poor, rotten behavior today. What did she do today, Sharrell? I'm glad you asked. Okay, so we know a couple days ago, it came out that Lisa's restaurant Pump was closed down indefinitely because of taxes. She's having tax problems. It didn't make sense to me because number one, it's still being reported that she is the richest housewife, both of the current and past cast members, and they also have her net worth listed at $80 million. Now, does it matter that sometimes these networks are off and sometimes they're just bold-faced lies? No, it doesn't. Especially when I like to put on my blinders when it comes to LVP. There's nothing wrong with that. Number two is they usually don't shed it all the way down. Usually they make business arrangements with you. So that must mean, payment plans with you or something, some kind of arrangements. So it must mean it's more than 1 year ago. It could be multiple years. It just doesn't make sense. She has a new reality, not even a reality. She has a new show coming on E! In which she interviews people. That's money coming in. Andy Cohen announced last week that what's the name of her show? Vanderpump Rules is going to get another season. That's more money coming in. It just doesn't add up. So I was like, and I said this in my video, I'm going to wait for more information. This is not adding up. It's not making sense. Now, I'm well aware some of you are going to say, of course you're going to say that, Sharrell. You're nothing but an LVP ass kisser. That's what you guys should say in the comment section. All you do is, sniff up her ass all day long. I wouldn't say all day, but maybe, when I seen her in the media. No, I'm just kidding. No, I do like her. I like her. And maybe that is why I'm reserving my thoughts on the situation. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. But that's me. As you know, when you watched the final season, when she was on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, the entire cast hates her. It was such a torturing season for me to see them all gang up on her over a damn dog. But really what was going on behind the scenes is we know that Lisa Rinna is jealous of LVP and doesn't like her. Neither does her sidekick Erica, who called her a sniper from the side. I think she's a sniper from the side. No, what you think she is she had too much pull on that show and you guys couldn't take it. And not only could they not take it, they're still holding resentment till this very day, people. They're still holding resentment. What else would you call it? When it's announced that her restaurant is closed because of back taxes, then all of a sudden, mysteriously, Lisa Rinna makes this post on her social media?
You said a very shady one to Rinna during the show.
I just said go back to selling dusters and diapers.
Guess what, honey? Guess what? Do you know how much I've made on those dusters and diapers? A lot more than your restaurants.
Really, Rinna? Really? You expect us to believe that this is just a coincidence? That you're not talking about LVP or even gloating about the fact that she has alleged tax problems. And I said alleged. Until I get more info, I'm going with alleged. You expect us to believe that this is just a coincidence? This is all of a sudden you were just thinking about this out of the blue the day that it was announced that she's going through money problems. Oh, God. Shady shit. I don't believe it. Okay? There. I said, I don't believe it for not one bit. This wasn't innocent. You are still holding resentment. Years later. And this isn't the first time you've thrown shade at her just for being her. Do you guys remember when Lisa Vanderpump's brother just passed away from taking his own life from ingesting pills? And then she posted this saying, "Happy belated birthday, Lisa Vanderpump. I made some special cupcakes for your special day," on her social media. This time she was more bold about it. She couldn't use the name this time because people, when you come out directly and say, "Ha ha, you're broke," the media goes crazy. But she threw shade. And they went crazy this time too, saying, "How could you post this about her? Happy birthday with pills on top of a cake, and you know what she's going through." Lisa, shady Rinna. So I took this evidence back to my husband. I said, look what she posted in the past. Look what she's posting today. She is a Lisa Vanderpump hater. There's no denying it. I put all the evidence out there. You know what he said? He said, you should write Lisa Rinna a thank you letter. I'm not making this up. You should write her a thank you letter because she stirs the media. She keeps everything going. You wouldn't have a video to do today if she didn't post this, so you should thank her. Should I divorce Perry? Is he going to forgive this woman for every dirty, rotten trick she's ever done? Like, really? It's shade. It's petty. I mean, and it's not innocent. You know what I would like her to see, if it's innocent, she needs to come out and start posting things about Erica Girardi being broke now. I mean, and a thief, and all other things, a cheater, everything. She needs to just post that innocently and say, and then I would believe, oh, you know, yeah, she just is unintentional jerk, not intentionally. But she doesn't do that. It's always about LVP. It's a shame, people. It's a shame. In my opinion, there is absolutely no excuse for this behavior. And I'm tired of it. We'll talk about it later in the comment section. Now let's move on to Andy Cohen and the Real Housewives of Orange County. Oh, he is trying to save the show any way that he can. It's come to an end, Andy. What makes Andy Cohen hang on to the last little thread? He won't let it go. Is it his ego? I will not have a failed series. Well, no, he did it to DC. He canceled DC, and he also canceled Miami, but he's bringing Miami back. And then there's rumors he might try DC again. It's got to be an ego thing. This show is dead and in the water. He's trying to resuscitate it as best the way that he knows how. So there's rumors going around town that he will be bringing Vicky back as a part-time housewife. That's good news. I mean, it is what it is. I really got sick of Vicky all of the years. I mean, it's been decades, and I thought I've seen all that I could see of Vicky. But then this last season was the absolute worst. I mean, I couldn't take it. So you got to give credit where credit's due. If he wants to bring back Vicky, go ahead, bring her back. But even worse, there's rumors that he's going to bring back Tamra as a full-time housewife. It is what it is. If it could pep up the show, go ahead and do it, whatever. But he just came out today and said that no final decisions have been made on the cast. So maybe he's still, I don't know, smoking weed and going around town looking for someone interesting. And you've got to do your best if you're going to bring back new people. You did not try last season. Elizabeth, as nice and phony as she was, she was very nice, but very phony. She did not pass the smell test. So if you bring back new people, Andy, they have to pass the smell test. Please don't bore us to death for another season. I mean, I don't think I can take it anymore. I really don't. Okay, you guys, those are the 2 short stories I had for you today. Let's talk about it in the comment section, this Lisa Rinna situation. Are you against Lisa Rinna, or are you out of your mind like Perry and pro Lisa Rinna? And are we at a point now that we need to start a petition, put our foot down for Andy Cohen to cancel the OC? Or are you guys willing to give it another chance? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my video. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell, don't forget to do that. I'll meet you guys down in the comment section. We have a lot to talk about today. Until next time, bye for now.